Let's go ahead and start our stream today. Let's make sure I can hear myself. Let's see. There it is. We got good audio. What's up, everybody? This is DTM, Delta Tango Mike, and we're back with another live stream. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I like to talk about art. Well, I like to talk about art every day, all day. And, but I have to pace myself because I have work to do. I have art that needs completing. I have designs that need to be finished. All of that needs to have a time and space. And so every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 a.m., you will find me here streaming on most of the social medias. And Tuesdays is for my subscription streams. For some reason, Behance is does not have the option for the streams to be subscription only for now. So everybody gets a chance to hang out with me, including PJ. What's up, PJ? Welcome to the stream. It's going to be a short one because on my Tuesday streams, I like to share something that's related to Adobe Illustrator, Vector, or any Vector app. And sometimes I have different devices here to show different methods to creating vector art regardless of the device that you have. And on Wednesday mornings, it's at 10 a.m. and I'm mostly streamed to Instagram and it's streamed in the portrait mode. So that way we can catch a stream on Instagram more in that story size. And on YouTube also, it comes out the story size. All right. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. That's what we're going to do, first of all. And if you have a comment, question, or suggestion, please leave it in the chat. I like to hear from you, especially since this is open to all. All right, so let's go ahead and get our Adobe Illustrator window going. Here it is. Oh, I love it. I enjoy Illustrator. I enjoy vectors. It's been one of my most favorite digital drawings since the beginning of my digital art career. And so today what we're going to do is try two different ways to create a sticker design out of a drawing that you already have in Adobe Illustrator. In my case, I have the Visual Artworks comic logo here on a artboard and a Illustrator document. This is my color. We are gonna need this color, but let me move it to the side for now because I don't want it in the way. And there goes our layers. It's important to make sure that we organize our layers because we got stuff to do, and every time we need to do something, we need to pay attention to our layers. They're important. Okay, so we're gonna try two different ways to create a sticker design. One way is gonna be through the layers panel. The other way is going to be through using the properties panel. Where is the properties panel? You say it's right here. It looks like a little, I think that's the one. And let me see if I click on it, I get all these things here and there's the appearance. Yeah. So let's get rid of text to vector. Just close it or collapse it and then make sure we can see this appearance right here. And so we're gonna need this in a minute, but let's go back to layers because that's my favorite method for making some of these designs. And I saw Claudia make one earlier yesterday. It was yesterday. And so I was like, you know what, that's a great idea, but I don't like using the properties panel. I like using the layers panel. So let's take a look at our layers panel. Here goes our design, and let's go ahead and duplicate this so that we can get in on this design going. All right, so we have two different logos on the left hand side, and we're gonna select this one on the right, and I'm gonna alt click and drag in the layers panel. Look at that, boom. All right, and then once I let go, I've duplicated the layer that I had selected, and now I can grab all of this and move it over to the right. And this is the sticker design we're going to create here. So first of all, let's get rid of some things that I don't want to use in the sticker design. There we go. We are going to grab this and put it down here, down below. Let's see. All right, boom. And then make sure that everything is centered. Let's see, that's kind of centered right there. That's all right. Cool. So that's our logo design. This is the logo that we're gonna use, and this is where I'm gonna make some stickers out of it. And as a matter of fact, graphic designer, what's up? What's up, Melcamu? Yes, this is a little bit of graphic design today. More, not so much illustration, but graphic design. Of course, I did do this illustration already, so that's what we're starting with. Okay. So here's one of my methods, right? We have, and the reason why I like this method of making a sticker design is because you have full control of what's here on these layers. You see, everything's in a layer, right? So this layer has another layer that has other layers. You see that? And then there's a layer here and so on. There's layers everywhere. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna select everything inside of this layer. And I'm gonna connect it all together with the Pathfinder tool. There it is. So now it's all one piece. Let me see. There's still some pieces left over because of the ears. That's it. That's the ears, the beard, the tooth, and the nose. Okay, so that's still separate pieces, and that's cool. Under that, we have the shadows. This is the shadows. That's good. And then we have the face. Oh, yes, I like that. And it says visual artwork, so we're good with the visual artworks right there. That's cool. All right, so now we have this. We're gonna call this. As a matter of fact, let's name it. This is called Daniel logo, V8 logo Daniel sticker. Sticker 1. All right, that's it. So we're gonna start with. Now I'm gonna duplicate that layer. So option, click, and drag, and now I have 2. You see, I have a second one. So this is called 1 copy, and we're gonna change the name to 2. Got it. Now the number 2, we're gonna select it, go into our stroke, grab our color panel. All right, and now it's time to get to work. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. All right, so let's go with the 10. All right. Make sure we round the corners and round the cap. There we go. We got rid of all the pointy parts. All right, and so let's change the color of our stroke. Let's go like this. Or let's go real light. Let me see. Let's go with that. With this, no, that color. Okay, can we do that color? No, we gotta do that color. Let's go back. I wanted to grab that red, but it didn't do good. Okay, so let's do it again. Yeah. So let's go with that. Let's go with regular red right there. And then I just make sure I change over to the stroke. Let's make it a 20. Again, change those out. Got it. And you're going to be like, Dan, but that red is messy. I know. We're building things right now. Hold on. Click, drag by holding down the Alt Shift. And then we're going to make this a 3. Then you sticker 3. Got it. And this one is going to be a 40. No, wait a minute. Gotta select it first. Or maybe 30. Let's see how big can be 30. All right. Now on the 30, we're going to make this a different red. And we're going to make this. Oh, you leave it the same red. Leave it the same red. I got some ideas. Click Alt, delete. Click Alt, drag. And this was number 4. There you go. Got it. Number 4 is going to have 40. Let's go with 40. And the outline is going to be white. Got it. That's number 3. Now we're going to select that. That's at 30. We're going to go into our transparency. Yeah. And make that 50%. Let's see. Can I make it? Can I make it 50? There we go. Look how it changed color right there, right? Then we're going to grab number 2 and do the same thing. This is going to be 50%. Let's see. Come on. There we go. 50%. Yes. Okay. That looks good. Now we can make adjustments. So starting with number 3, we're going to make that a 40. Got it. And then number 4, we're going to make that a 60. Boom. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, yes. Now, the cool thing about this is that you control everything about this design, because you can always turn things off and on. You see that? There we go. Boom. Oh, that's not too bad. And so you can always make lots of adjustments here. You have full control of your layers, and this is why I like layers. I'm messing with the, let's do 20% with the layers panel, because all the control is on you to do what you want. So that was 2020. Let me see. And let's go here. That was that was 2%. No wonder, it's like, what happened? There we go. And see, look, I can make it lighter. That's good. It stands out. And it's very similar to this color in here, but it's still lighter, which is okay. It's good. I like this. This is all right. Now, let's say, let me make sure that we got the chat open. This is it. So this is the method for using your layers. And I like this method better because you can always turn things off and on. All right. You can always change colors, make adjustments. It's all right here. You can always turn things off and on. It's not a big deal to find where things are. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a new layer, grab this whole sticker design and drag it and drop it in here. And this is the VAW Daniel logo. A sticker. Got it. Boom. That's it. Visual Artworks. That's the name of the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of the and the website. The monkey or gorilla is our spirit animal. Oh, it's mine. And there you go. We got it. So let's make sure we save. Control S to save. I am saving to the cloud so that I can open in the iPad if I want to and make more adjustments. And it can be a live document that I can open anytime I want through any device as long as I'm signed in into the Creative Cloud. So that's method 1. All right. So what about method 2 then? I don't really prefer this other method because this properties panel is less than 10 years old. And that means that for 10 years before that, I had already got used to a way of working in Illustrator because of the limitations that it had at that time. That now when they add extra tools, it's nice, but very unnecessary. So it's your choice to decide whether or not you like it. So let me go ahead and open this back up. Let's grab that Daniel sticker 1. Alt, click, drag it out. And now we made a copy. Okay, we have a new copy. So it's always the Alt key or the Alt Option key in Adobe and on the keyboard. And then you can click and drag and you made a copy. So here we go. There's that copy, the second copy right there. See that? Boom. All right, so now we're going to work in this other method. And there may be some cleanup that has to happen. I don't know. All right, so here we go. Properties. Let's go ahead and select. We got it. Add a stroke. All right, the stroke's going to be 20. Got it. There goes the color. Opacity. I don't know why it goes like that. There we go. 50%. And once we're dealing with the stroke again, right? Round out our corners. Ooh, yeah. But that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not okay. Oh, what happened to my fill? Huh? So something happened to my fill. Go back. Go back. Stroke. And fill is like that. It says doesn't know what fill is. Hey, we don't know who fill is. New tools take a while to adapt in the workflow. That's right, BJ. So there's an issue here. My fill it gets rid of my fill because I am starting to use the appearance. So let's go to layers and go here. Layer 1, copy, alt, click, drag, boom, got it. And lock that first one. So this is the main, call that 1, and this is going to be 2. All right, let's go with 2. All right, so now lock that first one, go to the second one, properties. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Stroke, 20. Got it. Rounded corners and the cap. And with the opacity. Oh, so as long as I don't touch the opacity, let me see what happens. Yes, as long as I don't touch the opacity, it'll be okay. But it's not good because it's making that stroke and everything. So opacity is going to be 50. Got it. There we go. And now the key is to, let me see this. Yep, layer, contents, opacity. This is the appearance. Everything that's here and this appearance is here and this appearance here. And you see that? So contents, alt, click, drag, boom. Can I make a copy of this? No. Let me see. What about that? No. Okay. What about this one? Stroke, opacity. I saw it. How do I duplicate this? I missed that. Okay, let me see. Select that. That's the layer. That's the contents. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Let me see here. What's this? Add new fill. Add new stroke. Boom. There goes the second stroke. So that was the fill and contents. There's the stroke. That's a new stroke. There we go. I just added the new stroke right here on the appearance panel. And the stroke is going to be, again, the same red. It's going to be 40. There we go. Oh. Select the stroke word so that we can change those corners and caps. And it's a 40. And, oh, yes, I need the opacity. Change that to 50. Boom. There we go. Look, it's happening. It's happening. So we have a fill that's 0 and a stroke that's a 40. But I started my strokes here on the properties panel inside the appearance, which is really crazy that we have a properties panel that includes many things. Look, let's go. Let's move this over here. So when I select this layer, I have an appearance panel, but inside of the properties panel. I guess it's cool to have everything in one place. What's up, D? Good to see you. We're sitting here playing with our sticker design and using two different ways to create the same effect with making a sticker looking design in Illustrator. And we use already the method where we go through the layers. There's the layers model. Boom. See, nice and neat. And then here is the appearance or in the properties panel method. And it's really the properties panel in the appearance section or the appearance panel itself. So now look at that. We have a stroke. We have a fill. All right. That's an opacity. So that's the what's one? There's something going on there. So here goes the stroke again. And let's just alt click and drag. Boom. Now I have another one. All right, so this other stroke is going to be 60. And the color is going to be, well, see, I got this thing going here, right? Why can't I just use this? Like that. Boom, here we go. There's the white. So let me drag that down low. There it is. And, I know what it is. Click on that stroke. Oh, click on that right here on the transparency. Turn it up. And it probably does need to be on the top. No, it needs to be at the bottom. Come on. There we go. So this is, I see. So this fills content. Let me see. Turn that off. Stroke. And 60. Got it. And there it goes. So we have these right here. Now, there is an issue happening because now when I want to fix this, there has to be a lot of adjustments. So let me get rid of that. Oh, yeah. Let me select this first again. It's too messy. Saw you were live and thought I joined. Otherwise, it's still work hours for me and I could have done it. Oh, well, thanks, Keys, for hanging out. Love me some stickers, says D. That's right. Hey, Melkamu, welcome to the stream. See, so this is the part that I don't like, right? So something got mixed up here. I have some of my strokes in the wrong order. This stroke is white. It should be at the very bottom. And what is this opacity about? What is up with that? Okay, so that is the most bottomless piece. And so I feel like this needs to be higher. Oh, I see. It doesn't. This is a white stroke. I see. So let's make that opacity 100. There we go. So that was it. That's the bottom stroke, which is the white. And this is the red stroke right here. And then we have another stroke over here. So let me get rid of this stroke. How do we select this stroke and get rid of it? But maybe that's where it starts. We can't get rid of it. We started the stroke in the appearance. It's now we have extra settings here in the appearance panel for the stroke. So this is the red, the big one. This is the middle one. This is nothing here. And then this one is the stroke that needs to be at 50%. Let me see. There it is. Is that working? Did that work? I don't think that did anything. Yeah, that did not do anything. Go back. And see, so now it's like there's a part right here that I don't like. So turn that off. Turn this off. None of these do anything. And, oh, of course they're not going to do anything because they're not selected. So turn that off. There's the middle one. There's the big one. And let's see, does nothing. And so here 50%, that's the 40. Interesting. So now we only have 2. Yeah, this is, I do not like this at all. I don't like it at all. And if I want to get rid of things, I can just click on delete. Let's see, delete that, delete this. There it goes. And so there is a stroke here. So let's get rid of that. No stroke. Here we go. So here we go. Appearance. Add a stroke. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's make it red. Let's make it at 20. It shouldn't be this difficult at all. It really shouldn't. Round, round, round and round, round we go. And then that's the color. So let's go with the opacity. 50 or 20. Let's go with 20. Maybe that was my problem before. Why use the hide artboards option? Why use the hide artboards? Oh, am I using the hide artboards? I'm not using the hide artboards. I just don't need the artboards right now. And the artboards are right here. But I don't have any, there's nothing in these artboards. Everything is off the artboards. Look, see? Artboards are over here. And I'm working right here. And it's not important to use the artboards right now because I'm just drawing. Drag it and under the fill. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. And so it's I'm just serious experimenting and stuff. Okay, so drag it under the fill. Okay, let me see what happens. Drag it under the fill. Got it. Nothing happened, but that's okay. Alt click drag, create a new one. There it is. And this is gonna be a 40. I expect things to work in layers like they do before, but see, look, nothing happened. Oh, of course I need to select it. There we go. You say drag this under the fill and then select this and make a new one. There we go. All right, it's working. Oh my gosh. There it is. Got that. And now we'll do it again. Click and drag. Boom. By holding down the Alt key. Now this last one is going to be white. Where is my color? There you go. And let me make that a little bit smaller so we can see. And this is going to be a 60. Oh, and we need to change that opacity to 100%. Yeah, why not? Why not use the hide artboards? Yes, we're not using the artboards at all. There's no artboards in happening right now, keys. There you go. Thank you, PJ, for that. Just drag it, drag and drop. So there it is. This is the appearance. And it took me a minute to figure it out, but there we go. We got 2 exact pieces. I think something looks lost in there, but let's put the layers back where they belong. Let's put the transparency and appearance and stroke and color all in the same place. Almost. And let's drag it back here. That's where all this goes. And these, let's go. Come on. And this is vector, yeah. Text to vector. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's 2 methods. So that's 2 methods. The second method took me a minute because I don't use it that much. Appearance panel rocks. Yes, it's very cool. So think about it. Why is there an appearance panel and a properties panel with all the similar stuff? I don't know. So there we go. This is good. We got 2 different designs, 2 different methods to making the same design. But if we were to make adjustments to this one, All right, so I can select this, then I have to go again through my appearance. Where it goes? Right here, and make adjustments here. And so there's a whole lot of clicking and going on, which I mean, it's just part of the process. Like PJ says earlier, it takes a minute to adopt a tool in a workflow. So there we go. Now, but with my other method, I can see everything here. Like I don't need the appearance panel. I can see it all right here. And look, I can turn things off and on, get right to them, boom, make changes and adjustments very easily here in my layers window. So that's, let me make that smaller. So that's sticker 1, that's sticker 2. No, there we go. This is sticker, and this is, let's name that VAW logo Daniel appearance. There it is. See? Got it. Now, we close it. We got it. It's all good. Unlock it, and it's set. Let's go ahead and save. So I need to understand your question keys. Make sure you just write it out all the way. I mean, with that option, makes the whole workspace white and not gray. Yes, correct. It doesn't matter right now. It's somehow it's working in an artboard is not necessary, and I don't. And I've been working in Illustrator so long, I already know what I need to do, and I'm doing it off the panels artboard so that I can still have my original artwork there. And I could make an artboard, I could go through all of that, but that was not the lesson today, so that's why I didn't bother with the artboards. However, because you're asking like why not, well, why not? Okay, let's go to artboards. There is no why not. I just didn't really feel like it. There we go. Set that down. Got it. Make another artboard. There we go. And hopefully that makes us all friends. There you go. Look, just set it down. Got it. And if I didn't, oops, come on, here we go. And I remember now. I can think of a better answer. Is that the reason? One of the reasons why I didn't want to use the artboards is because I cannot see. What's happening here? Come on. So there it goes. It's moving. Without. Interesting. So this is not. Something's happening. Redo move. Okay, here we go. The deal with appearance, the deal with making the sticker, you won't be able to tell that I'm making a sticker, and you won't be able to see the white edges if I'm in the artboard, right? That's one of the reasons why I also did it outside the artboard. I couldn't tell you why, but now I know why. So this is messed up. Look at that. That is crazy how that ended up like happening right there. I didn't move this on purpose. I did not move that on purpose. Let me see. That is crazy. Why would it do that? Yeah, that's nuts. Okay, let's fix it. Oops. Oh, now it wants to do this. There we go. Now it fixed itself. All right. Somehow something got screwed up. All right. So anyways, in order to see what the changes that I'm making, I don't want the white background so that I can see the white edge of my sticker design. All right, there we go. I was gonna get there. I'm glad you asked the question because it's a conversation to be had. Now let's go ahead and close this and go into my iPad. Open up Adobe Illustrator, and here it goes. Come on, there it comes. Come on, update. Oh, I know it's in a folder. It should be in a folder. Let's see. This is my iPad. Files. Art Life the Game. No, that's backgrounds. It's better for your eyes too. I always have the gray as a background no matter what I'm doing. Oh, good answer, D. Yeah, sometimes. Sure. Why have that big brightness on you? So where's my where is it? It's Oh, don't tell me that's not even on the cloud. I thought it was on the cloud. I guess not. Yeah, it's not in the cloud. So let's go File, Save As, and Saved Cloud Document. There it is, and it should go in a folder. It goes. Come on. Let me see. Let's see. I need to date modify it. I need A through Z. Come on. Name. And then from the bottom, there is no VAW. Oh my gosh. It's all right. Let's go. This is going to be logo and then the letter V for vector. Save it. Okay, I just saved it to the cloud. I thought it was on the cloud. It's not. And look, it just appeared. It just appeared. Oops. Oh, you didn't see it. I didn't change it, but there it goes. Boom. So now here it goes on the iPad. I had to save it to the cloud from the desktop for it to show up on the iPad. And there it comes. There it goes. And, oh, it crashed. Thank you, Illustrator. I know we're trying to do stuff. Come on, here we go. We're live right now. Come on, you can do it. There it is. Bam. All right, so in the Illustrator for iPad, we do not have the appearance. We don't have the appearance panel. But we do have the layers. And so I'm going to show you how I do with the layers, exactly how I did it on the desktop. So let me see. So that's that. Let's go here. Let's unlock this guy. There's this sticker. So let's just select this guy. And we're going to, let me see. It's best to go through the edit, copy, then lock this back up, make a new layer, get the scissors and paste. And now I can bring all this over here. Come on. I guess I need my, there we go. Look. Boom. And just like on desktop, and just like I did right now, like I locked this, paste. Oh, I needed the other paste exactly where it was. So never mind. Let's go back. So I got this piece here. Copy, lock it, new layer, paste it. So now it's on top. So this one's on top now. So the one on the bottom, select it, stroke, let's go white. Boom, got it. All right, white stroke. Let's go here, and we're gonna make our stroke 20, and we're gonna have curves. There it is, and the stroke is going to be white. Boom. Oh my gosh, I wanted red. That's what I wanted. All right, back to here. I want it red. So let's go with this and get the what you call it? It's the eyedropper. Get the red. Got it. And now the whole layer, I'm gonna turn down the opacity to 20. I can be accurate. All right, now back to this full layer. Get the scissors, copy, and paste. Right? And no, not copy and paste. Not yet. Lock it. New layer. Put that new layer down below. Got it. And then we paste it. Got it. And now we're going to change that size to 40. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back in here. Lock it. New layer. Come on. There it is. Set that new layer down at the bottom of the stack. And then paste it again. Go back into our appearance, and we're going to make the stroke white. That's right. And then we're going to, oops, I'm on. Right here. Come on. Then this, instead of a stroke of 20, it's going to be 60. Oh, and our opacity is back up. Oh my gosh, something is off. I did something wrong. Something got messed up in the size. Look, see something here did not make it right. Let me see. That one. Oh, I know what it is because it's taking shapes from a lot of different things. It's creating an outline of a lot of different things in here. So I could, let me see. There is the way Illustrator on desktop works is not the same way as in the iPad, and so you have to clean up some of these things. Otherwise, you're gonna get a mess. But that's not ugly. I don't dislike that. Perhaps some ophthalmologists recommended the contrary based on the same statistics with the claim that the poor concentration strains eyesight strains the eyesight more. Maybe so. Sure. And Keys, the best way to work is the one that works for you, bro. That's it. That's the key. There you go. That's the key. All right. So what happened here? Let's turn it off. Let's turn on the first one. There it goes. Second one. So the second one has extra pieces, right? So let's explore and find those pieces. Is it this? Oops, not like that. Let me see. Come on. Turn it off. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, the next thing is that. What about, that's the words. There you go. So that's what we really want and not this. Turn that off. Good. Okay, and so, and yes, I do understand what's happening. And so what happens with the iPad version of Illustrator is that the opacity is controlled by the individual paths, not by the layer. I complained about this, or let them know about it. Paths are not compound. Okay, good answer. And so the problem is that, let's try that, PJ. But so the problem is that all the opacity controls are happening individually to the path. So another answer would be to select this all. And instead of having to deal with the opacity, we change the color. See that? Let's go with that. Select that layer. Instead of dealing with the opacity, we deal with the color. So there you go. That's the one we want here. And then here, we want that one. See that? Boom! So I was still able to play with it, but the method has to change. Not all controls are there. I thought some appearances had transparency, and on gray it does not appear too well. You're correct. Keys. That is true. And you're still talking about the same thing, bro. But it's all right. Look, you're correct. But right now, I want to be able to see the outline of my white. And the white outline or stroke is the most bottomless layer. So everything on top of that layer is going to look clean and clear. Make solid colors instead of opacity, which you just did while I typed. That's right, PJ. But I'm going to try what you just said. Also, let's try the compound, right? What if we did compound path and stuff? So let's turn that off, or let's keep that on. Turn that one off. Select this one. And let's say, there's the Pathfinder. Combined it all. Convert to path. And now I turn down the opacity. Look at that. Your answer is correct, and there's two different ways in Illustrator on the iPad to make this happen. One is to just 100% change the color, but if we want to use the opacity, then make sure you compound the path, or just go ahead and use the Pathfinder to make a one big piece. So let's go with that. Let's turn this back on. Select this layer, and right here, Pathfinder. No, Pathfinder. Where did I go? On my eyesight. Talking about eyesight. Be careful, D. Don't talk about eyesight. Combine all. Convert to path, and now I can turn down the opacity. I'll leave it at 50%. There we go. That's close enough. Boom. And then the last one, to make sure we do them all the same way. Right here. Pathfinder, combine all, convert to path, and it's 100%, and we got it. So now let's see, this is that piece. So let's collapse that, select this new layer, open up that layer, and click and drag all of these in. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of work trying to do art, but there we go. And look, very similar. These top two, I worked on them on Illustrator on the desktop, and then down here, this is an Illustrator on the iPad, and I use two different techniques to get the same effect in the iPad versus the desktop. Oh, I just had to start wearing glasses when I am drawing, says D. That is crazy. Keys, tell me what tense is. Tense on Photoshop. What is that? What is tense on Illustrator? Let me see. Open the image adjustments, hue saturations. Yeah, you can do all that. But I am just sitting here playing with this one color, so I don't need to go too far. But if I wanted to, let's lock that, new layer. Just because you asked the question. There goes the color. And look, we have a lot of options here. Swatches, hex code, and the color wheel. We got gradients. And so on the iPad, you're not going to have a ton of options because this is the iPad version of Illustrator. If we were on the desktop, then there is a whole lot more extra things that you can do. I'm at high risk of armed. I give up driving before I give up art. There you go. Oh, man. And it's something that we have to deal with, isn't it? I've been wearing glasses all my life. And so these are my to-see glasses. And then when I wear contacts, I need my readers. So whatever works for you to be able to produce art, make it happen. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate your time. Make sure you check out the exercises I just tried today. If you have any questions or comments, suggestions, send me in. And yes, I get it now. Keys, I looked it up. Percentage of spot colors as one would have percentage of CMYK. Yeah, you're going a little deep into further past the lesson that I had planned today. Today is about how do I make a sticker? How you go about creating your colors and then making adjustments and working with artboards. That's on you. However, I wanted to show how we can do the same thing with two different methods in two different apps. No worries, Keys, but I'm glad you're engaging because I like to learn more, so keep it coming. Here goes the Create a Cloud. There it is, the Create a Cloud on my desktop on Illustrator, and then this is my saved file on my computer, and this file right here on the left-hand side is the same one you see over here on my iPad. Boom, just like that. All right, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Check out the links in the description of the video. and check the Discord, come on through. And Keys, you're welcome to join us in the Discord Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. when I go live. And we can have all the discussions you want when it relates to Illustrator, Photoshop, all of that stuff. For today, I'm done for today. And yes, tomorrow I go live 3 times. Excuse me. Because I'm streaming at 10 a.m. on Instagram. Then I'm streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I'm interviewing Goldie Chan at Adobe Live. And then at 6 o'clock, I will be back on my game streaming streams. On my game streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Keys. Thank you, D. PJ Cassell, Mahmoud. Thank you. Nice tips, says Mahmoud. I missed your comment. I'm glad you did. And then D78s, Melkamu. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.